Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and welcome back to the Ripple Effect SMP server. I am in my astronaut suit, doing things, flipping around with the controls and everything. This is what we built last episode, or one of the things we built last episode, along with the giant pod over there. But more importantly this, I really like this, I think it looks cool. It's actually helping me greatly getting in and out of this place rather than having to, you know, break all the blocks just so I can get into my base. Yeah, good stuff. Today, what I want to do is, I think, something in this pod. Might have to kick Sin out because he may be in the way. I'm thinking I want to make this... Thank you, Magoo. I am welcomed back. I want to make this my farming pod. So I'm going to have... Magoo send me AFK. Let's just reply a second. I've lost track of my thought. What was I saying? Farming pod. Yeah. So I'm going to have a bunch of like automatic farms underground. When I say farms, I mean wheat and carrot and cactus and all of that. The crops, that's what I'm trying to say. So I got an idea for what I want to do is like the main farm for a wheat and a carrot and a potato, but I haven't designed it yet. I kind of need to mix two farms together and I'm not sure how it's going to go. So I'm going to try go build that in a creative world and then, yeah, bring you over and hopefully it goes to plan. Alright then guys, I have completed it and surprise surprise, it actually works. I sort of used several tutorials for this, so all the videos I've used, 2 or 3 I think it is, I can't remember the names of the people off the top of my head, so I'm just going to list them in the description below, so check those out for a actual tutorial on all of this. But basically we've got potatoes up here, then carrots, is that carrots? Yeah, and then wheat down here. And these two here are from the same tutorial, and the farming villagers in each of these just harvest it and then they attempt to trade with this guy who's stuck in this spot, and they throw their carrots or their potatoes and it falls down the hole there onto the bottom level. And this wheat is here in the pressure plate because it never stays planted, so they don't go idle or into idle mode, so they, you know, keep farming, keep working away. And down here is slightly different. There's no centerpiece, as you can see. It's just a big load of wheat. And that is because with wheat, farmers will turn it into bread sometimes. And I don't want bread. So yeah, it's just wheat down here. And then basically the minecart going around here with the hopper picks it all up. The track is also really crazy at the moment. I'm going to hopefully be able to build it a bit different when I go onto the server because, yeah, it's a bit nuts right now and it misses out a couple of spots, which isn't good for maximum efficiency. Yeah, so basically all the drops that fall down here from the chute, where's the chute? There it is, so all the potatoes and the carrots will fall onto this block here, and then obviously the wheat will just be all around and gets picked up by the hopper, minecart, and into this chest. Also ignore that dome. Imagine if my domes look like that. Oh, they'd be terrible. That was a failed attempt, as you can tell. So yeah, it works fine. I'm going to go onto the server now and probably spend most of this day building it. So, yay, fun times. Okay, everyone, a whole day later, and it's done. Kind of. Well, the main bit of it. I've got the villagers in, and it's a working farm, which is fantastic. Let me just go and show you. I don't really know why I'm showing you. It's exactly the same. So we've got carrots at the top, potatoes on the second level. You see that one? He's throwing his stuff away, which is fantastic. And then we got the bottom guy here. I had a bit of a mishap with this guy because there's no blocks underneath. I took him down my minecart and he just jumped onto the track and started going around and nearly died. Yeah, I've had a bit of mishap with the villagers. I'll go into that in just a second. But as you can tell, it's working fantastically. To be honest, this hasn't been running that long. Like, I would hazard a guess it maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes. I think. I don't know. I'm really bad with time. Also, why is wheat doing a lot better than, or no, potatoes and carrots doing a lot better than seeds? I don't know. I think, oh, I know why, because I started, whoop, I don't want that. Get that off. I finished the potatoes and carrots before I finished the seeds, because I get 8 stacks of seeds to throw into his inventory, and that took quite a while, so yeah. Anyway, I have been I'm having a bit of trouble with these stairs, first of all. No, it was a bit difficult with the villagers. The first thing I did was I tried bringing some over from Albany's trader hut thing, the free ones, and I brought them over and found out that he already had stuff in his inventory, so I couldn't use him to, well, I probably could have somehow, I don't know, I'm not a villager expert. So I thought the easiest thing to do was to just make my own villager breeder. Now, if you look at that, you can see that you might be able to tell that it's not doing very well. That's because I had to take the doors off. I apparently gave them too much food and kind of just let them go crazy, and I've got them all stored in here, as you can see from my entity number. I've got about 60, 70 villagers all crammed in here. Yeah. I didn't come back up to look how it was doing once I got all the, farmers and stuff that I needed, and then, who is that? It's Magul. Nice, I'll go, oh, I don't have his head actually, I'll go get it in a sec. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of these, and I don't need any of them. So I might do a bit of a slaughter in today's episode at some point. That should be nice and fun. Give me your head, Magul. Haha. Oh my god! There's 2 of them. Now there's 3. Oh, this is strange. I hope you guys weren't thinking that this is the only farm I was going to build. We've only got 3 crops in there. We've still got loads of work left to do. This project is all taking a lot longer than I thought it would, and I've still got quite a bit to do because all we've got in place at the moment are the farms, and it looks kind of terrible in here still. And when I say kind of, I mean really. Like, I still got to take out all of the walls. I'm probably going to push it back a bit because it's a bit tight around here. I've also added in this staircase, and I don't know if this is going to stay or what. But yeah, it's all very, I mean, it's not going to be, super colourful. I'm not going to add crazy stuff in here, but it still is a lot of blocks to place and dig out. But we've got the main things down. So let me just sort of explain what each one is in case the little thing that just shown then wasn't clear. So you guys know the middle bit we've got, but we've just got a sugarcane farm on each side, which I haven't actually fully hooked up yet, so it isn't functioning as of yet, but I'll get to that in just a bit, probably once I've decorated everything. So either side of these we got a melon, a melon and a pumpkin farm, which, yeah, For all of these farms, I'm just going to leave a whole video list in the description of the tutorials. And there's just a cactus farm up there, which isn't very, like, yeah, I built that myself. I don't really need a tutorial for that. It's easy enough. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just add add a skin to it. Fill in the walls, push it back a little. Just general stuff to make it not look really shoddy like it is right now. I must say, guys, it is looking 10 times better in here. Now I've filled everything in and made it look all nice and stuff. I still need to do the top of the sugarcane farm, so it's not completely done, but the majority is. I've got these huge windows on every corner, and that's an item elevator out the, right at the back there, which I'll show you where that leads in just a minute. I've also got to link up all the sugarcane farms, so I got to add like a module to every 2, I believe it is. So yeah, still got a bit of work to do there. Are we going to get lucky and be able to see something? Probably not. I've also turned this farm off, and obviously the sugarcane farm isn't running, so it is just a cactus, melon, and pumpkin running at the moment, so not loads of items. But I'm hoping once everything gets running, I link it all up and everything, I'm going to be able to come down here and always see like or maybe every now and again see an item going up. I think that would be kind of cool. And that's sort of what I'm going for with like words, English. It's what I'm trying to do down here, because it's got a lot of windows. You can sort of see everything going on, but not like, it still looks quite nice, I would say. So the item elevators all come up to here. I don't know why that cactus was on the stairs. That's worrying. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I'll fill this in. So they all link up, or they have like a water stream that, hello Mad Cat, I'll say hello in just a second. And they all link up to, or flow to, let me just show you the holes up here, it's easier. So we got one hole here, one hole here, and one hole here, and this is where I'll need to make like another item elevator coming up to the top here, and then we'll be able to see the items coming up, and then this, excuse me, this is going to be a storage system where these chests are, or sorry, these aren't chests, where these stone blocks are, and I'm going to try and make an automatic one, even though I've probably, or I haven't ever made one, so I'm hoping I'll be able to do that okay. Maybe. So yeah, I'm going to do all that stuff and do the technical things, because I'm not even going to try do that on camera. I can just about explain it once I build it, let alone build and talk and explain at the same time. So yeah, let me do that, and then we can come up here and actually start doing some above ground work and making it look all pretty up here rather than just down there. I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm actually amazed that this works and actually, you know, functions. Because I'm not the most technical minded person, especially when it comes to Minecraft. And admittedly, none of this is really my design at all, but even copying stuff I really struggle with. And what is going on there? I think that's just a visual glitch and that's not actually stuck. Or I'm just lagging out, one or the other. But yeah, I mean, it's all done. The technical side of things is all linked up. I got stuff flowing in here. I'm a bit worried I might actually run out of chests, because like I've only had it linked up for I don't know, half an hour maybe, and if I'm going to be here all the time I may run out of room for some of them, but not for a while anyway. There's plenty of storage there. I doubt it'll be anytime soon, so I won't have to worry about that just now. Okay, what actually is going on with that potato? I have no idea. I'm just going to try ignore it. So nothing's changed down here. I'm not going to go down there and bother showing you again. But up here is done, apart from, you know, prettying up a bit. So really, all that's left to do is just add in the fine details. Alright then guys, this pod is complete. Look at the corner, you can even see just above Sin, some carrots flown in. I am really happy with how everything turned out. Not only does it look like really clean and nice up here, but just the fact of how you can see everything going on, like that, what you just saw. There's some more come up, some melon, you know, as you do. The drops are actually really good as well. Like, look at that potatoes. Look how many potatoes I've got. I don't ever need that many potatoes. Where are my carrots? Where are my carrots? Hang on, where would they be? Oh, that's worrying. Oh, no, there they are. Yeah, so it's all working really well efficiency-wise. There is one thing down here which I forgot to show in that little thing that I just showed you, which is these guys. I got 2 villagers here just because, not for, like, they don't serve any purpose. It's just to show, or pretend, doesn't actually. The villagers that are farming, stay farming, they don't switch, but it's almost like that's where they go to rest, you know? And then they sleep and then they switch, and they don't really. They're trapped forever. These guys are trapped forever. Probably going to drive them insane. But talking of being horribly mean to villagers, there is one thing I want to do before I end this episode. Are you guys ready to meet your maker? Here we go. Where should I put the first one? Boom. Then the next one. There we go. Oh Jesus, I'm going to die in here. And then one right there, and I shall slap them with my cow that I decided to enchant. It's got mending on it, because why not? Oh no, there's a pile over there. I need to get them. Oh, that was dumb. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. I didn't actually check any of the trades, I'm just realizing now. Oh my god, imagine if that hang on. If that's a librarian with a good trade, I'm going to be amazed. And he's obviously going to have a mending book for like 6 emeralds. Hang on, how do I get through? Nope, cartographer. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that greatly. I know I sure did, because I am a sick-minded individual. Oh yeah. Whoa, this is close. Let's go back out of this, I'm scared. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy that nice little bit. Yeah, nice little bit. That brutally murderous last little bit that I shouldn't have done. Don't do that at home. Bad. Murder is bad. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.